When the British Army goes to war, first in the field are the sergeants. To earn their stripes, this elite must survive the infantry's toughest course. This is the story of that course. Tonight on Battlestripes, 2 sections baby, John Reynolds encounters Star Wars.
Fire! We're right in the middle of the bus here. We've got fire going over, bullets going over our heads now.
And the Sergeant Major's on the warpath.
You can't get it right, and how do you expect your blokes to?
It's week 4 of the platoon sergeant's battle course. In the Brecon Hills, 2 section have stopped for a hot meal and a change of clothes.
Just feel a bit knackered. Just want to get some scoffiness though, first of all. Really, I'll function a bit better when we get a bit of hot scoffiness. Very tired though, very tired. Be nice to hopefully get some fucking dry kit on later on tonight.
Later this evening, 2 section will launch the most dangerous operation of the course so far. John Reynolds, the youngest man, will be in charge. Back in camp, the Sergeant Major prepares for tonight's operations at the ammunition store.
Right, rocket balloon power here says 33. Where's the extra?
If you look further down, sir, you see an addition to that.
90, that's right. That's what I saw this morning, yeah. Okay.
Tonight's attack will use 12,000 7.62mm overhead machine gun rounds, 30 L2 hand grenades, and 10,000 rifle and submachine gun rounds, all live ammunition.
Now, each gun will end up with 4,000 rounds, right, per platoon. Yeah. The remainder, and the actual 3-point breakdown, will go to the platoons.
Right.
Right.
Live attacks, or field firing as we call it, is critical to training. I mean, you can do all the sort of, blank firing, simulated firing, but there is no substitute for live firing.
We don't go around injuring people and picking them up later. We shoot to kill. Yeah, and at the end of the day, hopefully we're never going to come to that. But you have to train for that aspect.
During tonight's live attack, the pressure will be on 2 sections baby, 26-year-old John Reynolds.
People I've known who's come on the course before and have failed from being young, they've been told that they're either immature. So I had that worry when I come down that they're going to look at me straight away as being young. Am I experienced enough to do the course? In my own mind, I believe 100% that I am experienced enough to become a platoon sergeant now. Before getting here, it did play on my mind, thinking that it's going to be a downfall for me before I even get here. But it didn't seem to be. No one's been worried about my age whatsoever.
John must command 2 sections 10 men as part of a 30-man platoon attack. They must move along the river, through dangerous enemy territory, and attack a bunker, all in total darkness.
What we're going to see is a fairly slow move up this riverbank till they can get into a position where we can put some light up and illuminate where the enemy are. Now, it takes quite a lot of skill to move across this country at night. They'll probably use the river, they may even get into it, to move as close to the enemy as they can.
Our section mission, okay, is to destroy that forward right-hand bunker in order to destroy all the fucking positions on this area, yeah?
Yeah. There's no substitute for real bullets, because when you're firing live rounds, you know that when you let loose a live round, potentially someone could die on the other end of it. So it puts an edge on the whole thing. It produces a different sort of atmosphere, an atmosphere of realism and an atmosphere of combat.
It creates confusion because it's difficult to concentrate with all the noise round about them. If you add to that the fact that they're tired, hungry, wet, cold, confused, under pressure, it helps to see if they've got what it takes to block out what's not required, concentrate and focus on what they need to do, and get on with it.
It was all a bit confusing prior to getting there because we hadn't had any real orders for that. We were basically a standby patrol that could be launched into any situation. That was, I think, one of the best raises we had over the whole phase. Like, again, going up through the river and then up a muddy ditch to get to the position. We had a hell of a lot of overhead fire and the loom and bangs going off, and it was the first night attack that we'd done. And again, everybody worked really hard because it was live firing, which seems to motivate people a hell of a lot more than when we do blank firing.
When I first saw the tracer gun, we were told there was going to be overhead fire, and we stopped and looked up and shit. I think I can see if this guy was something else out of Star Wars.
But as soon as you get live rounds, everybody thinks, bloody hell, this is real now. This is the nearest I'm going to get to real.
It's a good adrenaline rush, yeah, and that's what you just go for it. You just go for it because it's so real, and it's the closest thing, like I said, you're going to get to it. So you just go for it and get max out of it. I mean, max.
Come on, let's get them up there! Get up! Don't push me! I'm not! Guys, left down position! Down! Come on, in front of me!
2 section have moved down the river. John Reynolds sends 2 men forward to destroy the enemy bunker with live grenades. With covering machine gun fire overhead, they must crawl 300 metres.
I'm right in the middle of the bus here. We've got fire going over, bullets going over our heads now. We've got a section on my left now. They're just about to assault the second position. 2 section here, just taken out bunker on my right. There's lots of lights up in the sky. We've illuminated the battlefield so we can see what we're doing. What they've got to do now is to keep the momentum going. We can't afford a lull now because we're seeing dumps out here in the open.
As John Reynolds' men move towards their target, the course instructors assesses every move.
They're looking for your integrity. Now, if everybody slacks off and doesn't work very hard, then that person isn't going to get through appointment. And they will see that and pick up on it, and then it will go into your report for that week that you were monging it or you weren't working hard. And they'll watch and see how everybody's working for you as well. So you do have to have eyes in the back of your head to know what's going on all the time.
What's happening? Right, I've just informed the platoon commander of the depth position. Yeah. The platoon commander is now launching a section up to the left-hand position. Where's the enemy bunker? Where is it? The enemy bunker is just 1 fist left of the pit. Reference the fire, 1 finger left of the fire. Okay, so enemy position. You're act as fire support. We're suppressing that now. The section going to go around left or right? They're going around left up the river and then assaulting that position there. Okay, got it. Once that position's taken, then the platoon commander's going to decide who's going to take that position. Okay. More than likely be them, he said. Right. Well done.
The grenade party have reached the enemy bunker. But it's still a race against time for 2 sections.
Position's taken. The things don't appear clear at the moment. We've only got so much light left. We have 20 minutes to... It's dark now, we can't do anything. We've got to control the light. For this sort of thing, the light's got to be constant. We've run out. We're in trouble.
2 section have light again, but there's another problem for John Reynolds. Casualties.
Oi! Fucking pass it on! What's up? Where the fuck are they going? I say, take over. I'll go and speak to the platoon commander. What's happening? Quickly. We're withdrawing out of the position. Why? Because I've been ordered to do so by the platoon commander. There's troops forward, have we? Yeah, there's troops forward. They're moving back up now, up the riverbed there. 1 section coming into the platoon commander.